ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And we're underway here in South Philly. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran about the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth shit full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 It's crazy, scary, spooky, nervous, crazy, scary, spooky.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's got room to the 45. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. An even 40 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. That's the safety telling Noah Funk on the tackle.
Second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Once again, it's Barkley. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
Brings up second down.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. On second down, Barkley. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73.
They'll run with Barkley, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. Following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the bootleg, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. Here comes Jackson on the return. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. He made sure that return was not going any farther.
They're on the 16-yard line.
Pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down to earth. On tour, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord. I'm a rookie and a vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Here goes Hurts on the design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
35-yard line.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That is hard. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Work in the middle. That's Harvey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Portland Sutton. Hook down Denver.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession, too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
This one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Good.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And some nifty running on the return. He's got some good yardage before he was taken down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pick up a 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1. Ahead goes Harvey. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. That was in a critical situation. There is
a throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
Hey, 73, 73. Good, set. Anyway, go silver, ready?
A first down throw for Hurts. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Second and 19. At the 2-yard line.
From his end zone, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
180, 180.
Now Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. Open man left side, he's got it. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 35, here's 2nd and 1.
At the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this will be incomplete.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here, they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And the defense had a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Throwing is Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the 1st down, so it's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Back to throw is Nix. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and good. Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Trimmers, going silver, ready? Crowd left, Yeti.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Riley Moss from the secondary flies in to record the sack. On 2nd down, Hurts. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. McLaughlin now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Mims sent in motion here. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. A pickup of 44 yards. We'll go play action with Hicks. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Broncos will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Mims sent in motion here. Hicks now to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught left side by Ingram. And He's got it to the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Mims sent in motion here. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and we're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Big snap on 1st and 10. He connects with Mims. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Harvey. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's hot, left side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw is Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They send Sutton in motion. A run with Harvey. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Contact! And anyway, 63, 63, 63.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Zach Allen. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang! Great, set.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Going up top. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 3rd and long.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 32-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Savion Jones on the tackle.
Brings up second down.
Second down and 8. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Here comes the Eagles punt team.
For the Eagles.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Mims sent in motion here. A first down throw for Nix. Pushed out to his right. He'll take a shot with Mims. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 34. Receiver in motion, going right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. Here's Nix to throw. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's got another one. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
Eagles 21.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that is into the hands of Goddard. He's got it. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pick up a 46 yards.
simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result,
and he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now back to a one-score game as they kick it away. McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
A first down throw for Hurts. This one grabbed by Austin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. Inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna wait.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Great.
Off the play fake. Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Into space. He's inside the 30. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, But then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Throwing is Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Mims sent in motion here. On second down, it's Nix. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Reed Blankenship has the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
For the Broncos field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Hey, Silver.
On first down, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Just simply more of the same. And you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with second and long, third and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
On second down, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
That's caught left side by Goddard. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on fourth down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's first and 10. To the air again. Hurts. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Damari Mathis.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Nix. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and 5. And in motion is Ingram. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Nick's gonna throw for it. That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Nix out of throw it here on 1st down. He will air this out, looking for Sutton, and that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, because this one is about done. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They can